All right, a lot of entertainment news happening over the long weekend. Joining us once again is our Morgan Hoffman. First in the morning with entertainment. All right, Morgan, I'm so pumped for this.
Okay.
Because my family, huge Gladiator fans.
Oh, same. This is so exciting. So we're finally getting Gladiator II. And this is really exciting because Ridley Scott, who of course directed the original, he's back for this one. I feel like you can only have him back to do justice to this sequel. This original movie, of course, won 5 Oscars, including Best Picture. For Russell Crowe, he won Best Actor. So the big thing is like, okay, so who's going to play, the lead in this? And we're seeing that it's Paul Mescal. And Ridley Scott said after seeing him in Normal People, he knew he had to cast him in this. He's actually fighting up against, in that photo there, Pedro Pascal, who also will watch anything. He does. So they're in a fight scene together. We're seeing Denzel Washington has been cast in this. Joseph Quinn plays an emperor who a lot of people are comparing to the character that Joaquin Phoenix played in the original film. So everyone is just, there's Denzel Washington. Look how good he looks with the earring. I mean, he plays an arms dealer in this, kind of similar, if you're very familiar with the original film that Proximo played, the older guy, and was kind of a bit of a mentor to Russell Crowe's character. So this casting is super, super exciting, and I just can't believe it's been almost 25 years since the original.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, we've had to wait
wild.
a little while for it. And we all know that Gladiator, of course, Morgan, is the ultimate battle. And the ultimate battle is shaping up between Gladiator II and Wicked, which is going to be released at the same time?
Yes. Okay. So who knew that this was going to be the new Barbenheimer? So basically, if you remember, Barbie and Oppenheimer went head-to-head at the box office last year. So people are predicting that this could be the new Barbenheimer. So Wicked didn't want to go up against Moana 2. And so, another musical. So they decided to change the dates. And now these two are going to go head-to-head. So it'll be really interesting to see November 22nd when this comes out in North America. That's exciting. But you are, it's different audiences, but it's going to be really cool to see how well they both do.
Yeah. Do we have a name for this kind of like Barbenheimer?
You're so much better at word
I
combinations than I am.
know.
Wicked and Gladiator.
Wicked-dator.
Wicked.
That's not it.
I wasn't even going to try.
Okay. We'll work on that. We'll get back to you.
Yeah, we're working on it.
All right, Michael J. Fox joined Coldplay this weekend.
Gosh, you guys, if there's one story that people were talking about that just honestly was so heartwarming, it brought tears to my eyes. So you're seeing Michael J. Fox up on stage there. Coldplay was headlining Glastonbury, and he was up there to sing, help him perform 2 songs, Fix You and Humankind. And there's just this moment where we're seeing Michael J. Fox, who of course has been battling Parkinson's disease for several years now. He does like a kick when he's on stage. The fireworks go off, and they're singing Fix You. And is that not just one of the best songs ever? And it was really cool to learn that Coldplay, he said this on stage, there would be no Coldplay without Back to the Future. And if you're familiar with Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox's character goes back to the 50s and performs on stage and, tells everyone at the prom, you're not ready for this, but your kids are going to love it, and basically introduces rock and roll. So it's just this beautiful moment. And this, actually, I didn't know this. This is not the first time that Michael J. Fox has joined Coldplay on stage. He apparently joined them in New York in 2016. So you can tell Coldplay has had such a soft spot for Michael J. Fox. He called him his hero and said one of the greatest humans in this world. So I just thought that was so beautiful.
Yeah, what a moment from the weekend. Also, another big moment. Tell us about Celine Dion making a surprise appearance at the NHL Draft.
So this was really exciting. Nobody was expecting this. Of course, a lot of people are very excited. Montreal Canadiens had the 5th overall selection. And then you see Celine Dion walk up on stage with her son, Renee Charles. Nelson and Eddie, her other kids, were there as well, sharing this moment, making this big announcement. Ivan Demidov, apparently that's a big deal. I'm not a huge NHL person, but that was a big deal. To announce that name, and it was just very exciting. You see her kids there, and this is just coming on the heels of her documentary, I Am Celine Dion, where she really talks about what she's been going through over the past couple of years with stiff person syndrome, and just, we're seeing her out a little bit more. So for her to make this kind of announcement, it was in Las Vegas. She's being selective as to the moment she chooses to go out in public, and I just thought this was lovely. And you just know how much she loves her kids, and her kids must love the NHL.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, she loves the Montreal Canadiens.
Yes, of course.
She's a long-time fan of the Canadiens.
Yeah. I just love for the who was the draft pick there? Ivan
Demidov.
And I just, it's a huge deal to be drafted. And then you're like, and Celine is here
Celine
too.
just like
Announces your name, right?
Wow, this is a great day.
Pretty nice introduction to the NHL.
Pretty amazing.
Okay, Morgan, you are back with part 2 of your interview with the cast of Horizon coming up here.
Yes, this is really exciting. You're going to see more of my interview with Kevin Costner and the whole cast.
Oh, goody.
I know more Kevin Costner. We love
Yes.